I'm Nichole Casebeer. I work for Pima County Regional Flood Control District. I'm a landscape architecture project manager there, working on restoration and green infrastructure projects. I am a proud alum of the University of Arizona's landscape architecture program, the master's program. We're at the Jackie Kinman butterfly garden in the Kinman Elm neighborhood, and this is a special little spot, a community-led endeavor to convert kind of a problematic little parcel into a green infrastructure pocket park. Green infrastructure is really all about mimicking natural systems and creating benefits for community using everything that the natural world already provides. And we can learn a lot from nature and use those to develop better systems for the way we live and live kind of more in harmony with natural systems rather than like we have historically done. I also call it green social infrastructure because it's really about human healing and wellness as well. Sometimes I feel like Lamar Park is my legacy project. Like if I died tomorrow, I would feel good about my life because of Lamar Park. And yeah, it was really special because it was my first time really being able to connect with a neighborhood on the south side that was just trying really hard. You know, they were fighting for this park, fighting for this space, and everything just aligned perfectly at that time to get them the support they needed to make it happen. The emotional connections, the friendships that I developed with the community partners on that project were really, really special. And the space is special because of that. Connecting with nature is a huge part of my mental health and grounding and coming back into my body, talking to and hugging and touching and smelling trees and plants and things like they are a friend of mine, because that's what I need to do to stay healthy. I also draw them. I'm an artist. I love to just observe and get creative, and they're my favorite subject. We're living in a more deeply urbanized world. You know, there is no nature out there and us in here anymore. We're intertwined and in conflict a lot. So, yes, we can mutually coexist, and we have to if we want to survive on this planet. Because we coexist right now, but that relationship is really damaged and disconnected and fraught. But I do believe that we can have a much more generous and sharing and connected relationship with nature. We're living from this history of colonialism and exploitation and inequality and inequity, and we still really haven't learned those lessons. So I feel like the future has to be grounded in really, really urgent and meaningful conversations about who gets to access these resources, who manages them, and who benefits from them, and how do we heal, these histories of trauma in the natural world and in the communities that are connected to those ecosystems. To me, the future is really just comes down to encouraging people to do what they can within their sphere of influence in really accessible and practical ways. My superpower is gentleness. So I feel like I would love to leave a legacy of like love and more gentleness and softness, and people feeling like they have safe, nurturing people and places to go to, whether that is in their backyard or a community park or at their school or wherever that is. That's what I want. Yeah. Maybe like the social, again, maybe coming back to like the social, the emotional landscape that changes when you change the physical landscape to be softer and more welcoming.
Bom,